In the corridors of history, the dialogue between Bahlool and Haroun emerges as a profound conversation that transcends time. A simple question posed by Bahlool leads to a series of reflections on the value of worldly possessions, the transient nature of power, and the importance of benevolence towards Allah's creations. This essay delves into the wisdom encapsulated in this dialogue, exploring the themes of humility, benevolence, and the intrinsic worth of compassion in the eyes of the divine. The value of water beyond material wealth. Bahlool initiates the dialogue by presenting a hypothetical scenario to Haroun, one rooted in the basic human need for water. The imagery of a parched desert, severe thirst, and impending death sets the stage for a profound exploration of values. When Bahlool questions Haroun about the worth of a gulp of refreshing water, Haroun instinctively responds with the tangible currency of his time gold dinars. This scenario serves as a metaphor for the material wealth and earthly treasures that individuals often prioritize. Haroun's willingness to give gold dinars for water underscores the inherent value placed on material possessions when faced with immediate and pressing needs. However, Bahlool does not stop at this point. He introduces a crucial twist in the narrative, forcing Haroun to reconsider the true worth of his possessions. The transience of earthly power. As the dialogue progresses, Bahlool introduces an element of impermanence to Haroun's hypothetical scenario. He poses the question of what Haroun would give if the master of the water refuses to accept dinars in exchange for a life-saving drink. Haroun's immediate response of offering half of his kingdom reveals the extent to which he is willing to sacrifice his earthly dominion for the preservation of life. Bahlool, however, skillfully extends the narrative by introducing a new challenge, an ailment that follows the consumption of the life-saving water. The illness renders Haroun unable to perform a basic bodily function, urination. In this moment, Bahlool compels Haroun to reflect on the limitations of power and wealth. Haroun, undeterred, pledges the remaining half of his kingdom in exchange for a cure. Through this progression, Bahlool weaves a narrative that dismantles the perceived permanence and value of worldly possessions. The fleeting nature of power and the transient satisfaction derived from material wealth become evident as Haroun, in pursuit of a basic human need, is willing to relinquish his entire kingdom. The true worth of benevolence. Bahlool's masterstroke lies in the culmination of the dialogue, where he draws a profound moral lesson from the hypothetical scenario. With Haroun having offered his entire kingdom for a drink of water and its subsequent cure, Bahlool delivers a poignant message. Then don't give importance to this kingdom, for it is not worth more than a drink of water. In this statement, Bahlool encapsulates the essence of benevolence and highlights the insignificance of worldly power in comparison to acts of kindness and compassion. The dialogue serves as a call to prioritize the well-being of Allah's creations over the pursuit of earthly treasures. The value of benevolence, as emphasized by Bahlool, surpasses the transient nature of material wealth and power. Haroun's reflection and the call to virtue. Haroun's response to Bahlool's wisdom is not merely a surrender of his hypothetical kingdom, but a moment of introspection. The realization that the pursuit of material wealth and power pales in comparison to the virtues of benevolence and compassion dawns upon him. The ephemeral nature of worldly possessions becomes evident as Haroun contemplates the transient nature of power in the face of basic human needs and ailments. Bahlool's message echoes a fundamental principle of Islamic teachings, the importance of compassion, charity, and kindness towards fellow human beings. Haroun, through his hypothetical sacrifices, is led to the understanding that acts of kindness and benevolence hold an enduring value that surpasses the temporal allure of worldly possessions. Conclusion. In the tapestry of this dialogue between Bahlool and Haroun, we find a timeless lesson on the essence of benevolence and the fleeting nature of worldly power. The hypothetical scenario crafted by Bahlool serves as a mirror, reflecting the transient nature of material wealth and the intrinsic value of acts of kindness. The wisdom conveyed through this dialogue calls upon individuals to reflect on their priorities, emphasizing the significance of benevolence towards Allah's creations. Haroun's journey, from offering gold dinars to surrendering his entire kingdom, becomes a metaphorical pilgrimage towards a deeper understanding of virtue and compassion.